Assalamu alaikum, students. How are you? Well, I'm fine. Thank you. Last time, when we were talking about some changes in the area of broadcasting with the arrival of visual medium, what we were talking? Well, if I remember, we were talking about the changes in the style of direction. Well, there have been other changes as well. But in the area of direction, now the director was more concerned about how the things look. That was not the case when in fact we were dealing radio broadcast. In radio broadcast, a producer has more concern about the distance of microphone, the silence in the studio, and different performers uttering voices the way director wants. That was almost about direction in audio production. But you see, when came the TV, all that changed, because now viewers, now the listeners in fact were converted into viewers. Now the viewers could see what it is. And as the students' doctors say, with all the five senses the God has given to human beings, consumption from eyes is 80%. Oh, wow. 80%, your intake of all you can feel with your senses, you can smell, you can touch, you can hear. But still, they say almost 80% intake through your senses alone goes to eyes. You live a life and 80% take things through your eyes. Now TV is essentially a medium you enjoy more with your eyes. Any small thing, what you view on the screen, has something to be valued by the producer or the playwright or the script writer or not. But a viewer can make a point because the viewer has seen it. Well, it's a very difficult task for the people who are in TV production, what to do and what not. Well, changes kept on coming, and the producers and the directors, as we call director producers in TV production, the producers continued to find ways to wriggle out of this area and make the visual medium as it should be, as rational as it should be. So along with a sea change, we use the word a sea change came with the arrival of visual medium. One major change that occurred with the TV broadcasting houses was what you are seeing. And students, when we say from a producer's point of view, what viewer is seeing means the setting. And I mean the set. It's a very common word. And I think most of you, not only the students of mass comm, but the general people are also familiar with whenever something takes place in a TV studio, it takes place on a set. It's a very common word heard at a TV broadcasting house, and even ordinary people are very familiar with about the sets because they take interest in not only on television transmissions, they also take interest in film watching, feature films, going to the cinemas, and they pick it from there that things are taking place, not all the time in the natural surroundings, but also on the man-made sets. So, the dialogues are being spoken, and the activity is taking place on a set which has been made for this purpose. So that's why general public is familiar with the set. And today, students, we would study sets in an orderly manner. You see, set is required. Why you need a set? This is the first question which strikes a student of broadcasting. Why you need a set? Why don't you place some table and chair somewhere and lit the site and start your camera work? Because it does not work. It may work for a very short while, and then you would feel as something drastically wrong is going on, because that locale or that set or that site may not match with the type of activity which is actually going on. So it's a very basic concept that your surrounding must match with what you are doing. So to provide you a surrounding which must match with what you are doing is the foremost thing a set is meant for. You see, from good old days, when TV was not there, when the TV was not there, what was happening in the visual medium? If you watch old movies, you would find that the director of the movie have very skillfully put something in front of a camera and for the performers, where the performers feel that in fact they are working in an environment which is the exactly needed by the script and the story writer and the director. For instance, it's a night scene and you need a moon. It's very interesting. Most old movies would carry this scene one way or the other. And in the subcontinent, a very familiar scene. It's a night scene and you need a moon. You see, it's very difficult, and particularly in those days, something 20 years or even 40 years ago, it was very difficult to have equipment and somewhere where the moon is actually rising. You go for the real moon and you shoot the way you feel like. That was not possible. So what's the solution? Solution to ڈھونڈنے. Solution یہ ڈھونڈا گیا کہ why not to have a man-made arrangement. We call it set. آپ کچھ ایسا کریں کہ رات کا سین بنا لیں اور اسی طرح جس طرح کے ڈائریکٹر چاہ رہا ہے کہ کوئی صحرا ہے یا پہاڑ ہے یا درخت ہے یا کچھ ایسی چیز ہے وہ آپ بنا لیں, اور یہ سارا کام پھر اسٹوڈیوز کے اندر کر لیا جاتا. It was convenient, it was economical, it was possible. آپ کے جو equipment اس وقت اویلیبل تھا, it was possible with the same equipment to shoot the desired scene on a man-made surrounding we call set. پھر رات کا سین بنتا اور پھر چاند مصنوعی طور پہ, اور بھی ساری چیزیں مصنوعی طور پہ مین میڈ ہوتی, پھر وہ چاند نکلتا اور پھر آپ وہ گانا سنتے کہ چاند تو جب بھی مسکراتا ہے. سنتے رہتے ہوں کہ میڈم نور جہاں کا گایا ہوا گانا. اس طرح سے اسٹوڈینٹس it was thought کہ you can have an arrangement where you can shoot according to the requirement of the scene. کوئی بھی سائٹ کسی قسم کی آپ ڈیولپ کر سکتے ان سائڈ دا اسٹوڈیو. اٹ ڈیپینڈس how huge the studio you require for a certain type of shooting. We will talk more as we progress in different areas of sets. You see, shooting, you may have a natural setting, but all the time, the natural setting does not go well with completing your story. In fact, when you are shooting a whole story, it's not the natural environment all the time you come across. You have to have in an area which is man-made. Now, man-made areas, most of the time, I should say, is not meant for shooting with the help of a camera and lights. Because when you are shooting that surrounding, you need a very, very peculiar lighting arrangement and the camera operations. If you just move into a household and start taking shots, since it's already a built house, that's not possible. You need to build a set which gives a feel as if it is a house. It's a drawing room, it's a dining room, it's a kitchen area, it's a corridor, it's a upstairs. You can go from here, and this is a balcony sort of. You need to have a set, because there you can have the lighting arrangement and a space for the cameras to operate. They would pick those things, and this is what we mean by set. Now, as we talk about sets, student sets, we can have different categories of sets. We can apply classification tool here, and we can find that easily you can think of sets in different forms. Well, the first type of sets, as we talk about this, you see, what we are talking right now is the changes which came in the area of broadcasting. We were talking about the script, the changes in the script and the changes in the direction, and now we are talking changes in the sight, in the visual area. So in visual area, it is a set which in fact means a lot. And now we are talking about different types of sets. The first is the type, we call them permanent sets. Every broadcasting house, TV broadcasting house, would have permanent sets for its regular programs. You are very familiar with it. For instance, newsreels. Now, newsreel is a feature with almost every TV channel, which gives you a piece of information, all these news, very regularly, whole day. And you need a sitting arrangement where you feel the person is sitting giving you the news. You need a set. A producer would require a set. Now, different production houses, they have a different thinking about a newsreel set. If you are watching, say, 10 stations regularly and listening to the news, you would notice that every broadcasting house, its own approach to have a setting for the newsroom. People have different type of tables, different type of chairs, different type of background, and LCD arrangement now these days, and a composite shot to cover the whole set. Obviously, sometime you find one newsreader over there, and sometime you find more than two. In case of a particular news, for instance, sports or weather report, they always invite some channels. They always invite a third person. And you need to have a room, environment set for it. For instance, if it is a weather report, it's a regular feature. The weather report. Now, you see, they feel like the surrounding should be as if it gives something about the climate. If it is a sports part of the news bulletin, they feel like the background has something to do with the sports, and maybe in front of the newsreader, you find something helping in understanding what you are hearing sports news. All this is about this permanent set for newsreel. And from newsreel, you have different shows. Almost all the channels, they have different shows regularly, telecasting week after weeks, and sometime months after months, and sometime years after years. In case of, well, a very popular Tariq Aziz show from PTV, you can watch it. I mean, it's there for the last more than 22 years. And since it's a permanent feature, it's a regular program, its setting is not changed, is not changed much. If you are tuned to this program from a distance, you can say, well, if you're not hearing it, just from a distance, if the sound is mute, you just look at it and you say, well, Tariq Aziz's show is going on. Or for that matter, any other show, any other popular show from world across. If you are familiar watching those shows, only by looking at the set. See, set has a very strong communicative value. Once you mature this, a set is made permanent for this type of programs which are regular. You can make your mark whenever the program is there. People feel just by looking at the sets that now this program is on and you are watching this particular program. And then, students, most broadcasting houses, they have also exploited the sets in another manner. For instance, when they hold interviews. Now, interviews have a different range. You are interviewing politicians. Your set arrangement is different. You are interviewing celebrities like people from the showbiz. The set arrangement is different. But if you continue holding interviews for the people from showbiz, you may not need to change the set every time. You may continue with the set because it becomes a mark with the program. It becomes an identity of the program. You just look at the set and you find, well, this program is now, you can enjoy watching this program. And not only the interviews, there are different areas where permanent set arrangement is usually practiced. And آپ بتائیے جی آپ بھی تو دیکھتے رہتے یس یو آر رائٹ ٹاک شوز ونڈرفل ٹاک شوز اینڈ ڈسکشنز یہ دو اور ایریاز ہیں چونکہ ٹاک شوز کے پروگرام بھی ایک کسی ٹی وی اسٹیشن کا آپ یہ سمجھے کہ ریگولر فیچر ہے اور اس ریگولر فیچر کو کنٹینیو سیٹ پہ ایک ایسے سیٹ پہ رکھتے ہیں جس کی کنٹینیوٹی ہو اسی سیٹ کے اوپر اس ٹاک شو کو کیا جاتا ہے. آپ دیکھیں گے کہ کئی مہینے تک اگر وہی ٹاک شو جو ہے وہ چل رہا ہے تو سیٹ کی جو ارینجمنٹ ہے کہ لوگ کہاں پہ بٹھائے گئے ہیں اور نیچے جو ہے فرش کس قسم کا ہے یا اس کی جو بیک گراؤنڈ پہ کوئی گلو پڑا ہوا ہے, کوئی تصویر ہے, کچھ اور چیزیں ہیں, پیچھے جو اس کا ٹیکسچر ہے بیک گراؤنڈ کا, اگر وہ وال ہے, اینٹیں لگی ہوئی ہیں یا کوئی اور کسی طرح سے ہے, اٹ وڈ کنٹینیو دا سیم وے جب تک وہ ٹاک شو چلتا رہے گا. ہاں, سم ٹائم producers feel that now, it's enough with the set, but the type of program continues just to keep the interest intact. The people should not feel boring from the set. They feel like doing some changes, a bit of movement with the table from a little bit more on the right side and some changes in the background. But generally, the setting and the sitting arrangement of the people, the talk show, say if there are 5 people who are taking part in the talk show, generally, the sitting arrangement and the setting, it remains intact. And it gives advantages as we are talking. The permanent sets, they have their own advantages. Like, well, I keep asking you because it's now quite some time we have been talking about the broadcasting and the changes and all those things, and it is here, I believe, you are coming up rather strongly and knowing what it may be. You are supposed to be making your own estimates, what it would be. You see, when there are permanent sets, not only as we have been talking that it has a communicative value and you can judge from a distance what program going on, but also, students, it proves economical. We will talk later what is the economy of the setting up of these sets, but it also helps that you do not need every time to scratch your head and find what it should be this time around. You have got something after doing quite a research, and you have settled to a set that continues. It saves your energy, and as I said, your money as well. And people who in fact take part in these programs, they also feel rather comfortable and homely, because they know that where they are going, what type of setting they would be put in, and what would be the environment. You see, in talk shows, you generally invite more people. More people come to take part in the talk shows, and the newcomers, they feel very comfortable, because I think the surrounding is the same, and there is no embarrassment of going to a studio and taking part in a discussion. They are so much familiar. The sooner they enter the studio where the set is, they feel quite a confidence. Well, it's the same thing they have been watching over the years. Well, it's easy for them just to sit over there and talk the way they have been listening to the people as they talk. ایڈوانٹیجز اس کے جو ہیں وہ اور طرح سے بہت سارے بھی ہیں. کچھ ڈس ایڈوانٹیجز بھی ہوں گے, وہ پھر ہم کسی وقت ڈسکس کریں گے. مثلا اس میں یہ بھی ہے کہ وہ اس میں ایک جو منوٹنی کا ایلیمنٹ آ جاتا ہے, وہ لوگ جو ہیں وہ بور ہو جاتے ہیں بعض اوقات دیکھ دیکھ کے کہ ایک ہی طرح کا جو سیٹ ہے. اور فرض کریں اگر شروع میں سیٹ کوئی بہت اچھا نہیں بنا اور پروڈیوسر جو ہیں وہ کمٹ کرتے رہیں گے کہ نہیں اب ہم نے اسی سیٹ پہ کام کرنا ہے, تو پھر وہ اگر شروع میں کچھ الجھن سی ہے تو پھر وہ اسی طرح ہی وہ بھی چلتے رہے گا. اگر وہ 6 مہینے پروگرام چل رہا ہے تو وہ 6 مہینے پھر اسی طرح ہی چلتے رہے گا. اس کے اپنے بھی کچھ ایسے ایریاز اس قسم کے ہیں. موونگ آن فرام permanent sets to sets where you need to change them, and change them, students, drastically. Again, you can guess the area is very simple. In dramas, when you are making a drama and you are handling a story, you cannot have a permanent set. It's not possible, because story and story sequence is now changing every now and then. So you need to have set every time you are encountering a new situation. It may be an office, it may be a house. Let's suppose it's a home, it's inside. You are in a home. You are sitting in a drawing room. And then there is a scene when you are sitting in your bedroom. When there is a scene, a person is standing in the balcony. So you need change of the set. You can't have a permanent set. You need to change all these settings according to the requirement of the story. And no producer, I tell you, would like to have a permanent set for dramas. You may have a permanent locale, that's fine, but for the scene, you need to have there is a bazaar, there is an office scene, there is a scene when you are looking down on the road. So all these settings need a different type of treatment. Well, one very interesting question arises here. You would study more when you would be studying the subject of TV production. But just to give you a hint here, how the things are then worked out, a drama, students, is always divided into its scenes. This is very interesting. Now, if you have total of say something like 60 scenes in a drama, in all those 60 scenes you have to complete the drama. You find that 25 scenes require some progress of the story in a drawing room. But the scenes are scenes number 2, scene number 18, scene number 25, and scene number 39. All these scenes have to be recorded in the drawing room. Now what would happen? A very smart producer, and I hope when you become a producer, you would also do the same practice. You make a set of drawing room and you complete all your recordings on those sets, irrespective of the story sequence. You would not, in fact, record the story as the story progresses. It doesn't happen with the TV production. You would record the first scene, and then you would record the scene number 18 when the set is there. And then you would record the scene number 25 and so on. You would complete all the recordings with the change of clothing and change of people and all new faces or old faces. But the setting, the set, that would remain the same. Now you have completed all recordings pertaining to this particular set you call drawing room. Then you would demolish it. All the planks and all the coverings and all the sofas, they're all removed. It's sort of a plain now. Now you need to record some 8 scenes in a bedroom. There is a mother, there is a daughter, there is a father, and something is to be talked about in the bedroom. Now you would make a set of a bedroom on the same place where you have demolished the drawing room. And then you would record all those scenes of the bedroom, irrespective of the sequence of the story. It may be the scene number 5, it may be scene number 23, and it may be scene number 51. You would record all those scenes in the bedroom. But this is how, in fact, you go on with the sets and all those arrangements where you, in fact, require new set. Well, new set, you also require students, not only the drama. In drama, the producer is really tested for having new sets, and actually the set designer, you see, it is such a specialized job that an ordinary person can't do it. If I think that I can make a set, no, I can only give an idea. If I'm a playwright, I can give an idea. Well, I mean, it should be surrounding like this, but I can't do it. You need specialized people. They are called set designers. A complete job is available for the people who learn what set designing is. You see, at some stage of this course, we will be talking about the job opportunities which the broadcasting area has created. One of them is, student, set designing. If one is qualified in set designing, a job is ensured, I tell you. Sure, you would find a job because there is so much of set designing done. And it is a set designer who means a lot to the drama producer and the playwright as well, and the performers too. So, everybody is tested when it is a recording of a drama, from set designer to producer and the performers and all those people who have to show patience when a set is being built. It takes some time, it takes a lot of time. There are so many odds, but that is pertaining to the recording. We are more concerned about the sets. And apart from dramas, when actually you start a new program, producers generally also experiment with different sets. At this stage, you need to have more options. You in fact put one set, you record there, and then you feel, well, I mean, things have not been communicated properly in this surrounding. What should be done? Well, let's change the set. And you change the set. And you continue with this experimentation. At one stage, people agree. The set designer, the person whose concept this program is, and the producer, they all agree, well, this is the type of set which carries more communicative value, and in fact it suits to the concept of the program. It helps. A set must help, and it must help in carrying forward the concept for which you are in fact taking all the pain of making a program. A set must have a matching ability with the concept of the program. It should not be the contrary to you are in fact making a sad scene and you are making a very cheerful set. That will not go, and nobody would like. And from here, one very interesting area comes here. And it's a very different term. They call it hot sets and cover sets. Well, students, this is again an area which needs some attention. Hot sets and cover sets. What is a hot set? That is not really that hot as a word may suggest. It stands for a different meaning. A hot set is the set, students, which in fact you built to shoot as a first priority. Now, you see, shooting, as we have been talking, and in the electronic media, the production is not a cheap business. It's actually a costly business. When in fact you are making a program, a sort of, let's suppose you are making a film, a documentary, or you are making a drama. It is a mega project, and it's a very heavy cast. Heavy cast means very costly performers you have engaged in your drama, and in fact you have hired the services of a very reputable, is quite a reputed director, and the lighting director, and the set designers, and the very heavyweights you have put together. That means lot of money. Now, you have made a set in the open, and is a huge set. It may be a set of a palace, it may be a set of anything, and you have to shoot something over there. Fine. Now, everybody has come. The lead actor, the lead actress, the sport performers, the musicians if they are required, and the director, and all the people have come, and that has cost you quite something, I tell you, if you are a producer. Now what happens? Due to some unseen factor, it's not possible to shoot there. It may be rain, because you have done all this in the open. Supposing that at this time of the year, it does not rain here, but it rains. Oh, there is a dust storm. Strong wind blows, and it's a very strong dust storm. You were not expecting. Or there may be some other problem. Shooting is not possible. Now what would you do? You have spent a lot. If for a while you think of shooting of a feature film for that matter, and draw a comparison, or if it is, as we said, is a mega TV production, you can realize how much money it requires. Now, if you just wind up and you say, well, we will shoot this scene next time, that may not be possible. Because all the performers and all the people, they may not be available this way. And then once the shooting is cancelled, only the producers know, I tell you. Students, ایک دفعہ شوٹنگ جب کینسل ہو جائے, پھر دوبارہ اس سین کی شوٹنگ کو وہیں پہ لانے کے لیے وہ کہتے ہیں کہ an age is required. اب اس کا سلوشن کیا ہے؟ اس کا سلوشن جو ہے وہ یہاں پہ ہے, یہ جو ٹرم ہم ابھی ڈسکس کر رہے ہیں کہ ہاٹ سیٹ اینڈ کور سیٹ. اس قسم کی سچویشن سے بچنے کے لیے ایک الگ سے آپ یوں سمجھیے کہ ایک انڈور ارینجمنٹ میں ایک کور سیٹ تیار ہوتا ہے, وچ از ناٹ دا وے دا اوریجنل سیٹ دا ہاٹ سیٹ از. اس ہاٹ سیٹ کے اندر تو آپ بہت چھوٹی چھوٹی ساری چیزیں ہر طرح سے کر کے رکھتے ہیں, لیکن اس کو بچانے کے لیے کہ اگر موقع ہاتھ سے نکل گیا تو پھر یہ نہیں ہوگا. آپ نے اس کے ایک براڈ آؤٹ لائن کا ایک سیٹ الگ سے بھی بنایا ہوتا ہے, کیونکہ آپ کے اس سیٹ کے اوپر لاکھوں روپے خرچ ہو چکے ہیں, اور اگر وہ ایک دفعہ کینسل ہو گئی شوٹنگ تو اس کے بعد ممکن ہے کہ بہت زیادہ ایکسپینڈیچر آپ کو کرنا پڑے. آپ ایک کور سیٹ رکھتے ہیں, اس کور سیٹ کے اندر اتنی ڈیٹیلز تو سیٹ کی نہیں ہوتی, لیکن وہ جنرلی جو پرپز ہے اس کو سرو کرتا ہے. آپ کا جو ٹائم ہے اس کا, اور جو آپ کی کاسٹ آ چکی ہوئی ہے, وہ ساری کی ساری ضائع ہونے سے وہ بچا لیتا ہے. جب آپ ایک میگا قسم کی شوٹنگز کرتے ہیں تو اس وقت یو آلویز ہیو اے کور سیٹ. کور سیٹ سے آپ کی جو اکانومی آف ورکنگ ہے وہ انشور ہو جاتی ہے. ادروائز تو آپ ایک بہت ہیوج سیٹ بنائیں اور جیسے ہم نے کہا کسی ان سین چیز کی وجہ سے وہاں شوٹنگ نہ ہو سکے تو آپ کی وہ شوٹنگ کینسل ہوگی اینڈ دین لاس آف منی, ٹائم, انرجی, ایوری تھنگ. اور جب آپ دوبارہ وہاں پہ اکٹھے ہوں تو ہو سکتا ہے اس وقت آپ اس فریم آف مائنڈ میں بھی نہ ہو جو اس وقت آپ نے ایک ایٹماسفیئر بنا لیا, آپ نے ریہرسل کر لی ہے, ڈائلاگز یاد کر لیے ہیں, لیکن اینڈ جب شوٹنگ ہونے کا ٹائم آیا تو کوئی ان سین فیکٹر آ گیا. تو اس ساری چیز کو ایوائڈ کرنے کے لیے کہ ایک ایٹماسفیئر بنا ہوا ہے, لوگوں نے ڈائلاگ یاد کیے ہوئے ہیں, ساروں کو اپنا فنکشن پتہ ہے, یو گو ٹو دا کور سیٹ. کور سیٹ کی جو براڈ آؤٹ لائن ہوتی ہے وہ ویسی ہوتی ہے جیسی ہاٹ سیٹ کی, بٹ اٹ ڈزنٹ کیری دیٹ مچ آف اے ڈیٹیل. سو یہ ایک ایسی سچویشن ہے جو آپ سے ہم شیئر کرنا چاہ رہے تھے. اس کے علاوہ اسٹوڈینٹس آپ نے دیکھا کہ پرماننٹ سیٹس ہیں, پھر سیٹس چینج ہو رہے ہیں, پھر ہاٹ سیٹ ہے, پھر کور سیٹ ہے. اس کے علاوہ سیٹس کی دنیا میں ایک اور مرحلہ بھی آتا ہے جہاں پہ آپ کو اور طرح کے سیٹ چاہیے. وی کال اٹ اسپیشل سیٹ. اب آپ یو مے بی تھنکنگ واٹ دس اسپیشل سیٹ از, ایوری سیٹ از اسپیشل, بٹ وین وی سی اسپیشل سیٹس اسٹوڈینٹس وی مین سیٹس which you develop for special occasions. For instance, آج عید کا دن ہے, سارے براڈ کاسٹنگ ہاؤسز جو ہیں وہ یہ چاہ رہے ہیں کہ عید کی اسپیشل ٹرانسمیشن ہو. آپ کے پاس جو آرڈینری سیٹس ہیں وہ تو اس میں سوٹ نہیں کریں گے. Now what they do and what they are doing in a more competitive way these days, they develop a special set for the special occasion. As we said earlier, the set must match the occasion, the spirit of the program. عید شو ہے, آپ دیکھیں گے کہ پیچھے اس کی سجاوٹ اور طرح سے ہوئی ہے, وہ بالکل ایک عید مبارک لکھا ہوا ہے, کوئی کارڈ پیچھے لگے ہوئے ہیں, جو پرفارمرز ہیں انہوں نے ڈریس اپ اس طرح سے ہوئے ہوئے ہیں, جو فرنیچر پڑا ہوا ہے وہ اس قسم کا ہے, اور جو چیزیں پڑی ہوئی ہیں وہ سارے آپ کو جو عید کا ایک سما ہے اس کے لیے دے رہے ہیں. کرکٹ چیمپئن شپ شروع ہونے والی, ورلڈ کپ کرکٹ کا شروع ہونے والا ہے. سو کریز اباؤٹ کرکٹ از فاؤنڈ ان ساؤتھ ایشیا, آپ کو پتہ ہی ہے اس بات کا. اب آپ نے اس کے اوپر ایک پروگرام دینا ہے. آپ کو یہ پتا ہے کہ اگلے 25 دن کرکٹ کا ٹورنامنٹ ہوتا رہے گا, کرکٹ کی جو ورلڈ چیمپئن شپ ہے, جو ورلڈ کپ ہے, یہ ہوتا رہے گا. آپ نے کیا کیا کہ آپ نے اسپیشل سیٹ بنایا ہے جس کے اوپر آپ جو کرکٹ کے ایکسپرٹس ہیں, جو فارمر پلیئرز ہیں, کیپٹنز ہیں, کمنٹیٹرز ہیں, اور کوئی وزٹرز میں سے آپ سمجھتے ہیں کہ نوٹ بردی ہے, کہ کالمسٹ ہیں اور لکھنے والے جو لوگ ہیں, آپ ان کو لے کے آ رہے ہیں. آپ نے ان کے لیے ایک اسپیشل سیٹ بنایا ہے جس کے اوپر آپ یہ سارا 25 دن ایکٹیویٹی کرتے رہیں گے. اٹ از فار اسپیشل اوکیزن. ونس دس ورلڈ کپ از گون, آپ کا وہ سیٹ بھی ختم. اب نہ وہ ریگولر فیچر ہے نہ وہ کسی اور فارم میں آئے گا, اٹس آل اوور. جب 4 سال بعد دوبارہ ایسا ہو کہیں آئے گا, پھر یو ول میک اندر سیٹ. اسی طرح جیسے ہمارے یہاں میراتھن, ایک سال میں ایک دفعہ میراتھن جو ہے اس ریس کا آپ ارینجمنٹ کرتے ہیں, تو یو وڈ نوٹس جنرلی the TV channels which are telecasting this marathon race from Lahore, they develop special sets for their news broadcasters, and to invite their experts over there, they set up special booth-like arrangements in their set. And all the arrangement would tell you, it is a special set where the people have been asked to go and talk to the viewers and tell them the details about all those things. And not only here, ڈفرینٹ اوکیزنز, جیسے 14 اگست ایک اسپیشل ڈے ہے, اور کیوں نہ ہو, جیسے انڈیپینڈنس ڈے از اے ڈے وی فیل آل سو پراؤڈ اباؤٹ آور سیلوز, وی گاٹ انڈیپینڈنس, از اے ویری ویری اسپیشل. اس اسپیشل ڈے کو آبزرو کرنے کے لیے اسپیشل سیٹ آپ نے خود بھی نوٹس کیا ہوگا, وہ بنائے جاتے ہیں. اینڈ ونس دس اسپیشل اوکیزن از اوور, you would notice the set is also over. That set is then not repeated in any way. It is only matched with the occasion. سو اسٹوڈینٹس یہ اسپیشل سیٹس کے بعد اب ہم نوٹس کریں گے کہ سیٹس کے اندر ادروائز یہ تو ہم نے دیکھ لیا کہ دا ٹائپ آف سیٹس. جسٹ ٹو گو تھرو ونس اگین دا پرماننٹ سیٹس, دا سیٹس وچ چینج اکارڈنگ ٹو دا نیڈ, دا ہاٹ سیٹ, دا کور سیٹ, سیٹس فار دا اسپیشل اوکیزنس. آل جس سیٹ وہ چیز ہے جو ہم نے شروع میں کہا, اگر آپ نے ہمیں لیٹ جوائن کیا ہے تو سیٹ وہ ارینجمنٹ ہے جس کے اوپر پرفارمرز آ کر اپنے پروگرام جو ہے اس سے ریلیٹڈ چیزیں اس کا ذکر کرتے ہیں, اور وہ سیٹ اس قسم کی ارینجمنٹ ہوتی ہے وچ گو ویل ود دی کانسیپٹ آف دی پروگرام. جیسے عورتوں کا پروگرام ہے, بچوں کا پروگرام ہے, اس کی سیٹنگ ارینجمنٹ ڈفرینٹ ہے, ویمن پروگرام کی ڈفرینٹ ہے, ٹاک شوز کی الگ سے ہے, انٹرویوز کے لیے سیٹس کی ارینجمنٹ جو ہے وہ ڈفرینٹ قسم کی ہے, پرماننٹ نیچر کے سیٹس ہیں, اور پھر جیسے ہم نے کہا کہ ڈراموں کے لیے اور اسٹوری بیسڈ جو چیزیں ہیں اس کے لیے ان سیٹس کی نوعیت جو ہے وہ تھوڑی سی مختلف ہے. جیسا ابھی ہم نے کہا کہ اب ہم یہاں سے آگے کی طرف موو کرتے ہیں. اب یہ دیکھیں کہ سیٹس کے اسینشلز کیا کیا ہیں, سیٹ جو ہے اس کے لیے کون کون سی چیزیں جو ہیں وہ بڑی ضروری چاہیے ہوتی ہیں. اس کے بغیر سیٹ جو ہے اس کا تصور نہیں ہو سکتا. پہلی بات تو وہی جو ابھی ہم نے آپ سے کہی تھی کہ وہ بالکل اس کو میچ کرے جو پروگرام کا کانسیپٹ ہے, نمبر ون. سیکنڈلی جو سیٹ ہے اس کا جو سائز ہے وہ بھی پروگرام کی کانسیپٹ کے حساب سے ہونا چاہیے. ایسا نہیں ہونا چاہیے کہ جیسے ایک آدمی کا پروگرام ہے, جیسے نیوز ریل ہے, ایک آدمی نے خبریں پڑھنی ہے تو آپ ایک بہت بڑا سیٹ لگا دیں اور یہ زیوم کر لیں کہ جی یہ بس بہت گرینجرس قسم کا سیٹ لگا دیا ہم نے, بہت زوردار سیٹ لگا دیا. وہ اس سچویشن کو میچ نہیں کرے گا. سائز اس کا ہونا چاہیے, نمبر ون. نمبر تھری, ابھی تک اس کا ذکر نہیں آیا, جو کلر اسکیم ہے سیٹ کی, فرنیچر کا کلر کیا ہوگا, بیک گراؤنڈ کا کلر کیا ہوگا, جو وال ہینگنگز ہیں پیچھے ان کا کلر کیا ہوگا, اور جو ایسی چیزیں ہیں جو لائٹ کو زیادہ انفیکٹ ریفلیکٹ کر رہی ہیں ان سارے چیزوں کے کلرز کے بارے میں جو سیٹ ڈیزائنر اور لائٹنگ ڈائریکٹر یہ دو لوگ جو ہیں یہ مل کے یہ ڈیسائیڈ کرتے ہیں کہ جیسے ہم نے ایک دفعہ پچھلے ایک لیکچر میں ہم نے کہا کہ دیر آر کلرز وچ انفیکٹ absorb light and there are colors which reflect it. The colors which reflect light are very disturbing colors. The saturation problem. No producer would tolerate it. You need to have a color which in fact absorbs more light and reflects not as much. Then the lighting director and the set designer, between they two, with the help of the producer, they would set کہ اس کے جو کلرز ہیں وہ کس قسم کے ہونے چاہیے. اس سلسلے میں لائٹنگ ڈائریکٹر سے بات کرنی بہت ضروری ہوتی ہے. آپ سمجھ گئے کہ کچھ یہ وہ فیچر ہیں جو سارے سیٹس کے ہونے چاہیے, کہ اس کا سائز کیا ہوگا, کس اوکیزن کے لیے وہ بنا ہے, اس کی کلر اسکیم کیا ہوگی, چاہے وہ نیوز ریل کیوں نہ ہو, ہر سیٹ کی ہر سراؤنڈنگ, بیکاز ایوری تھنگ از کمیونیکیٹنگ. اینڈ وی ٹاکڈ ارلیئر ان دی لیکچر 80% consumption is through your eyes. You consume 80%. 80% intake of all your senses is from your eyes. So that's why the importance of set is all the more in view as we talk about the visual communication. Another feature which must be carried as we talk about the sets is that the set is strong enough to meet the requirement of certain occasions. For instance, award distribution ceremony ہے, آپ نے کوئی انعامات دینے ہیں, اس قسم کی سیرمنی ہے, آپ نے اس کے لیے ایک سیٹ بنایا. اب وہ اتنا اسٹرانگ بھی ہونا چاہیے جو اس قسم کے سراؤنڈنگ کو بیئر کر لے. ایسا نہ ہو کہ جب آپ مہمان خصوصی کو بلائیں اوپر تو انعام دیتے ہوئے وہ پتہ چلے کہ سیٹ وہیں سے بیٹھ گیا. So that will create a lot of embarrassment for the producer and everyone. سیٹ جب آپ بنائیں تو آپ کو یہ دیکھنا ہے کہ کس اوکیزن کے لیے آپ بنا رہے ہیں اور پھر اس کی اسٹرینتھ کتنی ہے. مختلف قسم کے سیٹس, خاص طور پہ جب آپ ہیوج سیٹس بناتے ہیں, آج کل تو بہت ایک قسم کا رواج ہوتا جا رہا ہے, پیپل وانٹ ویری گرینجرس سیٹس فار اوکیزنس لائک, خاص طور پہ جب شو بیز کے لوگوں کو اور ٹی وی میں کام کرنے والوں کو اور ان لوگوں کے انعامات دیے جاتے ہیں. آپ دیکھ رہے ہوں گے کہ ہر ٹی وی چینل جو ہے وہ اس کے اوپر ایکسل کرنے کی کوشش کر رہے ہیں. اور پھر جب دوسرے ایریاز جس میں آپ بلاتے ہیں کسی کو اور قسم کی سیرمنی کے لیے, مثلا ڈانس پرفارمنس سے آپ نے اس کے لیے سیٹ بنایا, آپ نے پورے پاکستان سے فار انسٹنس فوک ڈانسز کا ایک کمپٹیشن کرانا ہے. Now you would make a set جہاں پر سارے پرفارمرز آ کے اپنا سیٹ پرفارم کریں گے. ایسا نہیں ہونا چاہیے کہ کسی کی بھی پرفارمنس کے دوران سیٹ کی ویکنس سامنے آ جائے اور سیٹ کا کوئی حصہ جو ہے وہ وہاں سے دب جائے یا خراب ہو جائے یا ٹوٹ جائے. سیٹ شوڈ بی اسٹرانگ انف ٹو بیئر all those weights if you call a number of performers over this, like the dancers, when they are performing, if the set is cracked from somewhere, it will be very damaging to the spirit of the program. And in fact, the whole Lukayan may be marred by this single episode where the set has been damaged by any activity which was supposed to be taking place over there. Last, students, جو sets کے بارے میں ہم شیئر کرتے ہیں وہ یہ ہے کہ سیٹ, کیونکہ سیٹ بہت زیادہ انوالو ہیں ٹی وی پروڈکشن میں. ایکچولی ٹی وی پروڈکشن کا کچھ ایسا خاص تصور نہیں ہے بغیر سیٹ کے. اتنا امپورٹنٹ ایریا ہے ویژول کمیونیکیشن کا جس میں آپ ایک مین میڈ سیٹ بنا کے اس کے اوپر سے آپ پھر کمیونیکیٹ کرتے ہیں. اس کے بارے میں جو لاسٹ چیز ہم آپ سے شیئر کرتے ہیں اسٹوڈینٹس, وہ یہ ہے کہ سیٹ should be economical. سیٹ ایسا نہیں ہونا چاہیے کہ آپ جو آدمی اس پروگرام کو پروڈیوس کر رہا ہے, the person who is spending money or the organization which is spending money, آپ 2 سیٹ کے اوپر ہی اس کے سارے پیسے جو ہیں وہ خرچ ہو جائیں اور اس کے بعد بھی پیسے نہ ہوں اور پروگرام جو ہے وہ ادھورا رہ جائے. whenever you think of a set, آپ کا سیٹ دیکھنے میں ایسا ہونا چاہیے which is more communicative in line with the spirit of the story, لیکن ساتھ ہی ساتھ وہ ایسا نہیں ہونا چاہیے کہ اس کی جو کاسٹ ہے وہ اس پوری پروڈکشن کی جو کاسٹ ہے اس کو اتنا برے طریقے سے ہرٹ کرے کہ جو پروگرام ہے وہ کسی لحاظ سے آپ یہ سمجھیں کہ کمپلیٹ ہی نہ ہونے پائے. سو دا اکانومی آف سیٹ از اسٹوڈینٹس ایز essential as other areas of TV production. So that much is about this visual thing, because we are talking about visual broadcast, and in visual broadcast, as we have been talking, there are so many changes have occurred over the years, and setting and the set is one. Ever since the visual medium has been there in the electronic media in the form of feature films and later on in the form of television, this set has been one very major contributor to the overall پروڈکشن. اور اسٹوڈینٹس اس کے بعد ہمارا آج کا جو لاسٹ سیگمنٹ ہے آپ اس سے اچھی طرح فیملیئر ہیں, اینڈ وی گو تھرو 1 or 2 نیو ٹرمز, وی لرن دیز ٹرمز one by one, and so far we have done quite well, and we have gone through, I think, quite a few terms, and now I suppose you have already started talking in those terms you have learned over some time, over the period of this course. And today we in fact continue from where we have left last time. We just repeat the last time what we have been talking. The term we used, we start from plops. Plops, what was it? Well, it was pressing one letter more in a word. That doesn't give a good impression. You need not to have plops as you talk. Then was plug. It means you have some announcements. Actually, those are advertisements, but you in fact make announcements of those advertisements. The last we were talking about was production. Now, production means the complete activity of visualizing something for TV production or radio production, planning it with the help of your team, or doing the preparations, and finding if you feel like if there is a requirement of some sponsor. So all this complete package is called production. And moving on, next is very interesting term. We use it quite frequently, is punchline. Punchline You are familiar with the two words, punch and line, but here, when they combine in TV production, in media, it means a part of the script where you want to stress more. That is the punchline. For instance, you go through the script of the whole advertisement. Let's suppose if it is an advertisement, you come across a line which is said in such a manner that after the ad, you in fact remember only that line. And in some dramas, some characters, they built a punchline and they repeat their punchline. And even in ordinary dialogues, if you are say something like 8 lines in one go, but you need to press 1, that is called punchline. In newspapers, you would find the cartoons and you would find a very crispy line beneath the cartoon. They are also called the punchline. It's a very popular term in media. And from punchline, we move the next term is conking. Sounds very different. Q-U-O and K-I-N-G. Conking. Well, it relates to the voices and the activity of people. For instance, 2 people are talking at a public place. And then there are people who are moving behind the 2 people and they are talking to each other. It's a noisy scene. Some people are talking to each other and it's a straight talking. And the 2 major characters are actually talking to each other, major thing. So all those voices and all that activity is called conking. You would say, how would you use this term? You would say, well, the conking has not been done properly. You need to have this conking done very properly. So this is how you would be using this word, which means the people who do not mean a lot in the scene, but they do mean to give the overall environment to the 2 major characters who were talking to each other. So this is called conking, the activity behind the 2 major characters. Conking, and that much for the day. Students, we will be talking more on a new topic next time, but keep it up. What we have talked today is purely concerning with the visual medium and the sets. You see, we may not find a time during this course. You may be learning more in the different courses, but in this course, you may not find a time to repeat this area. So please do not miss this chapter we have talked just today. Sets, their types, their requirement, their concept, and their overall communicative value. With a new subject, next time we'll be seeing each other. Till then, Allah Hafiz.